What's up? What it do? How you doing? I am back with another video. Today, EandE family, I'm showing you how to make strawberry cupcakes and a buttercream frosting. Don't go nowhere. So, this recipe is going to start with 2.5 sticks of room temperature softened butter. To our 2.5 sticks of softened butter, we're going to add 2 cups of granulated sugar. So we're going to get our paddle down in our mixer, and we're going to get this mixed around until our butter and sugar have formed a light and fluffy texture. So we're going to mix this for about 1 to 2 minutes. So that has been mixing for about 1 to 2 minutes. So next we're going to add 3 room temperature eggs. And as always, EandE family, if you don't feel safe cracking your eggs over the bowl, by all means, crack them in a separate bowl to look for any shells or imperfections. So that's 3 room temperature eggs. Okay, so now we're going to get our paddle back down in our mixer, and we're going to let this mix around for about 1 to 2 minutes until the eggs have incorporated with our butter and our sugar. Okay, so that has been mixing for about 1 to 2 minutes. So at this point, you're probably saying, Lex, where's the strawberries? Well, I'm not going to be using strawberries in this today. I'm going to be using a strawberry flavored oil. I get these from my local baking store. They are absolutely amazing. They smell absolutely amazing. They smell just like strawberry. So I'm going to add the entire bottle in because I have a second bottle. I may need to add it later. It smells so good, guys. So I'm going to mix this around with my butter and sugar before we add our dry ingredients. Okay, so next we're going to add our dry ingredients. So I'm going to be adding 2.5 cups of cake flour. You can definitely use your all-purpose flour for this, but you guys know how I feel about my cake flour. Makes your cake that much more amazing. So I'm going to add 2.5 cups, and we're going to sift all of our dry ingredients together. To that, I'm going to add a half teaspoon of baking soda. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Sorry. Lost my thought there. And to that, I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt. And guys, I forgot to add my vanilla in. So when we put the bowl back on the mixer, we got to remember to add our vanilla. Okay, so our last dry ingredient that we're going to add is that package of pudding. I'm telling y'all, besides the cake flour, your cakes be so bomb when you do this. And you can use a strawberry pudding if you wanted to. I didn't have strawberry pudding on hand, so that's why I'm using the vanilla. And we're just going to sift like that. Okay, so since I forgot to add my vanilla, let's go ahead and get our vanilla added in. And we're going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Next, we're going to add a 1/3 cup of sour cream, room temperature sour cream. And then I have 1 cup of room temperature buttermilk. We're going to slowly add this in. Oh, and I'm sorry, before I add my buttermilk, I'm going to go ahead and add that second bottle of strawberry oil, just to make sure we have a good strawberry flavor in there. Okay, so next we're going to add 1 cup of room temperature buttermilk. I'm going to slowly drizzle this in as it mixes. So we're going to get this down into our bowl. We do not want to overmix. We just want to mix until everything has been well incorporated. So for about a couple minutes. So the last thing I'm going to add just a couple drops of food coloring, pink food coloring, just to give it that pink look, since we're not adding any strawberry to it. We'll see what this looks like, because these food colorings that I get are very pigmented, so we don't want to add too much. So as always, before I add my cake to my pans or cupcake tins or whatever, I like to get down, make sure everything to the bottom, make sure everything has been well incorporated. So, y'all know how I feel about cupcakes. Y'all know I love them to death. Of course, you can make this into a tier cake. You can make this into a sheet cake. And you can also make this into cupcakes. So I'm doing cupcakes today. Y'all probably saying, as you always do, Lex. And that's okay. So I'm just going to get my cupcake tins filled up, and then we'll start getting the batter added. Okay, so next I'm just going to take my ice cream scoop, go into my batter, and start filling up my cupcake tins. We don't want to overfill. We don't want to underfill. We want just the right amount. Okay, so we got all our cupcake tins filled. So give her a shimmy and a shake like that. And we're going to tap her lightly. This is so that any air bubbles or pockets settle. And that's what your unbaked strawberry cupcake should look like. So we are going to bake these in a 350-degree oven until the toothpick in the center comes out clean. When we come back, I'm going to show you how to make the buttercream frosting to top these strawberry cupcakes. Don't go nowhere. So now for our buttercream frosting. In my bowl, I have 2.5 sticks of room temperature softened butter. I'm going to add some powdered sugar. And as always, EandE fam, the amount of powdered sugar you add depends on the amount of sweetness you like. So I usually like to start with about 2 cups. As you can see, I'm not using my measuring cup. I'm just eyeballing this. I've done it enough that I know how much I need. And we're also going to get some room temperature milk. Well, I forgot to take it out and let me get the room temperature. So I had to stick it in the microwave for about 10 seconds to knock the chill off. So I'm going to add a little bit more powdered sugar to my bowl. I'm going to add a pinch of salt. I'm going to add about a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Okay, so we're going to get our whisk. I'm using my whisk attachment for this. You can use your paddle attachment if you have one. I just like the way the whisk makes the frosting light and fluffy. So I'm going to put my attachment down in our mixer. I'm going to plug it up. Okay. And then I'm going to let this whisk. I'm going to slowly drizzle in our warmed up milk. About a couple tablespoons, I would say. So let's go. Okay, so let's give it a taste test and make sure we have enough powdered sugar. Perfect. So, our cupcakes are cool. Our buttercream frosting is done. You've been here before. You already know what's going to happen. We are going to get a taste of these homemade strawberry cupcakes with this homemade buttercream frosting. You don't want to miss this. Y'all don't go nowhere. So, these are the ones that I took, and I always make a thumbnail for my videos. That's what you guys see in the beginning of the picture. But look how cute those are. Added some little hearts. I thought, why not go with the theme of my shirt? Love. What does it say? All you need is love. Always love is all you need. All you need is love. So I decided to add the little heart on top of there. I thought that was cute. But this is the one I'm going to taste. So let's get to it. The house smelled absolutely amazing while I was baking these. So I hope they taste just as amazing. They smell good. That's delicious. Oh yeah. I was a little nervous. I wasn't sure if the strawberry oil was going to give it the strawberry flavor that I needed. But baby, absolute perfection. They're light. They're fluffy. They have that good strawberry flavor. And the buttercream frosting, perfection as always, if I must say so myself. But yeah, try this out. Your family, friends, they're going to absolutely love that.
This is General Chang.
As I always tell you, EandE family, I promise you won't be disappointed. And that's it for today, EandE fam. Like, share, comment on this video. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and click the bell notification so that you can be notified when a new video is uploaded. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. The links are in the description box below. Also, don't forget to check out the link, teespring.com, for your coffee mug and your t-shirt with my not my logo. Soon though, a logo t-shirt will be coming with the logo, but with my hashtag EandE original recipes. And as always, EandE family, don't forget to live a little and love a lot. Y'all be easy. Peace. Try it out, y'all. It's amazing. I don't steer you wrong.